I'm happy to show you. I'm gonna reach into my sink. It's empty. Cool, right? If you reach into a sink that's full of cloudy water because you've been washing dishes, you don't know what's down there. You reach in and you randomly grab some tongs. Harmless. There's no real sharp edges on it. You gotta really poke somebody to do any damage with this thing. Or, grab them by the face. You reach in, you pop into a spoon, and that's not gonna hurt you unless you really try. Well, let's say you reach in and grab a butter knife. Well, you better hope you grab the handle because, well, this ain't exactly dull, except it is. Can't say anything about your chef's knife, your paring knife, your boning knife. I'm not much of a chef. I don't like to cook. I do it because I like feeding the people I care about. But I got this big ass chopper in my kitchen, and if that goes underwater and just happens to tap my fingertip, I'm finna feel it. I keep that thing sharp. Because, if I need a weapon at home, it's real easy to pull that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I run up on you with a butcher blade and my underwear, you broke into my house, you're not going to stay there. You're going to try to leave. You might not make it out the door, but you're going to try. You're not arguing with me. All of that is to say that if I reach into some cloudy water and happen to grab the blade of that and don't realize it because I thought it was a plate, I very well might open up my hand. And that's a big, distinct knife. That's one that you can see or detect usually. Your steak knives, the serrated knives, all the other stuff that's sharp that goes under that water, you're not going to just be able to easily detect without touching it. I don't know how clean your dishwater is, but I don't usually put bleach in mine unless I'm really trying to clean something. Dishwater's dirty, and one good cut can get infected. Now, if you're one of those that tries to cut everything with a dull knife, you never sharpen the thing, you probably don't have much to worry about except for the tip of the knife, and unless the thing is poking about the water, or should be poking about the water, but you're for some reason washing it in a tub, you should be fine. But when the day comes that it pokes you, well, it's because you had the knife underwater. You wouldn't grab the blade if you could see it. But for those of us who keep our knives sharp, you're in danger if you submerge your knife. That's not even bothering with the chipping and bending you'll get from bumping it against the bottom of the sink or tray or whatever you're cleaning them in. That's not talking about the nicks you get from bouncing it off against other utensils. That's just the fact that if you reach in there and grab it wrong, your hand is going to open up. Underwater, full of dishwater. And chances are, since you're washing it alongside the utensils, right in there with the stuff that people have been putting in their mouth. Would you like to rub your open hand in your neighbor's mouth? I didn't think so. I don't think your neighbor would appreciate that either, but I really don't think you would. So do not submerge your knives. Never, ever submerge your knives.